Hello, soul family. So, I've been contemplating. Okay, first, let me start by saying I do not do any natural, organic, or synthetic mind-altering chemicals. Sometimes I just have some really esoteric, odd, weird, woohoo, woo-woo thoughts. That's what this video is. I did a video yesterday on manifesting and how if people aren't starting to step up to do what they manifested to do, they're going to lose it. They're going to lose their manifestation. And then sometimes things come through fast and furious, so someone needed to hear that. It felt like a handful, if not a group of people, had manifested abundance, whether it be in love, finances, health, happiness, peace, that they had put so much effort in such a long, like, human time frame, efforting for this desire that they wanted with the depths of their being, and they were leaving it on the table. And when that message came through, my love for humanity, I just want goodness for everyone. But then the dilemma in that is also being fully aware of non-interference and allowing people to make the mistakes that they're going to learn from. So it's almost like a double-edged sword, when to step in, when not to, or do I just not, ever, really? So we only live once, and it's forever. The essence of who we are never dies. It just takes on different forms in different periods, spaces of time. There really is no time, but in a way to understand in a human form, there's really no past life because there's no past. There's only the current now moment. So whatever form we happen to be in this moment, like right now I'm this avatar that's named Juliet. It's not who I am. The avatar is not what I am. It's just the mask. It's just the vessel. I'm not saying that the vessel isn't important. It goes back to the conundrum, the physical and the non-physical, the oneness and the duality. So what do I care if someone spent years, months, days manifesting and they're about to lose their manifestation? Why do I care? I think for me, it's because I have this deeper knowing and understanding that what they're manifesting, what they're bringing to fruition into the 3D physical world, is very important. Because, say for example, you have there's more than that, but let's just say for this conversation, you have two high vibrating individuals, and when they come together, it amps up that energy even higher, which almost creates like an entity of another energy. Not that it creates like a third person, and I'm not talking procreation and babies, but that's part of it too. We can go there some other time. That's not what this video is about. So the relationship, the energy that's created between those two people, whether it's a divine masculine, divine feminine, male, female, two females, two males, whatever their interaction is, usually on a level of intimacy, because there is such creation and sexual energy. God, I hope I can say that word. It's like there's so much we can't say anymore. Well, we can, but whatever. I'm not going to even go there. I don't even care. They don't even get my attention for that. But here's the thing. There is such an immense amount of energy in that let's just say the act of intercourse has such an intense energy in it that it could open portals, that it's amping up the manifestation frequencies and stuff. But here's the thing, you have to be careful who you share that with, because if you're sharing it with someone who is playing all over the place, you're mixing that with that kind of energy. It was also given to me that when a man or a woman, because they're the ones that can create a infant, an embryo, a child, when one is trying to trick the other into getting pregnant as a way of manipulation and control, the negative energy that can be brought in for the consequences of that child is, it's incredible. And not in a good way, but I mean, they're not good or bad. Even should we be using good or bad, because there's going to be learning lessons and everything. Let's just say it's going to be a negative polarity energy upon that child within that relationship they've just created. And I'm not talking with the child, the energy itself that was created in the trickery, control, and manipulation in that act is, it's a lower vibrational energy. However, when you have two people in player energy, whether you're female or male, because women play too, women can be players too. I'm just saying that there's some things that we share with one another that, in my opinion, are sacred, that it shouldn't just be shared with anyone. Reason being is that we have to be careful with what energies we're producing and what energies we're allowing in, because the woman is the receiver. I mean, that's just the way the body is made. And we have to be careful with what we're receiving. And if it's someone that hasn't cleared their energies from previous, and if we haven't cleared our energies from previous, meaning if you haven't worked through that shadow work and looked at yourself and healed that aspect of you, because being a player, whether you're a man or a woman, that's a lower energy frequency. I'm not judging you if that's what you choose to do, if those are the types of quick hit and miss types of relationships you want to have. I'm not judging, because